Roughly 1.8% of the world's population is ENTJ. These people are called the commanders. INFP functions, often referred to as mediators, make up 4.4% of the global population. These two share the same values on innovation and improvement. Sadly, they are not healthy friends, co-workers, or romantic partners. Stay tuned as we present our 5 key points on ENTJ versus INFP interactions. Number 5. Daily lives. For instance, your lives will always involve switching things up. You have a mutual yearning for adventure and abhor frequent schedules. Nonetheless, there is a difference in your daily life. ENTJ traits involve a structure when it comes to plans. Although they like to share things, they often play to the system. In contrast, INFPs are more relaxed about anything to do with plans. They like to keep to themselves, but nobody can stop them once they feel the need to change things. An imbalance could arise out of this dynamic. A desire for organization and a disregard for it could cause conflict. The 2 steps we will present to you later in the video usually resolve conflicts between these two easily. The intersection is to know when to acknowledge your differences. Number 4. Work relationship. At the workplace, ENTJ's strengths and weaknesses can be overbearing. They are goal-driven, logic-motivated, and can lead a team, but sometimes they may be too passionate. Colleagues can be overwhelmed when forced to have the same working style as ENTJs. Standards and rules can have them in a chokehold sometimes. Alternatively, INFPs are gentle and supportive at the workplace. They are highly creative and like to work in the background. Since they are empathetic and spontaneous, their colleagues might enjoy them more. ENTJs do not work well with INFPs unless they can compromise. In addition, they should not work on the same team unless there is room for flexibility and structure at once. Remember when Alicia Keys was creative director for BlackBerry, and she was caught tweeting with an iPhone? That is what happens when an INFP singer works with flexible terms. They get bored and disrupt the system. One can learn about empathy, especially communication, and the other can be more accountable to rules. Share with us in the comments if any of these 2 descriptions fit a former or current coworker. Number 3. Conflict resolution. We will tell you about conflict resolution soon, but there is one unresolved conflict. We are not enthusiastic that you have come this far and have not hit the subscribe button. You should subscribe to this channel to resolve it. Now, conflicts can be a breaking point for these 2. ENTJs are logical and find conflict as a means to be direct and open about their true feelings, neglecting emotions. Then, INFP traits come in with emotional expressions and trying to see both perspectives. Nevertheless, there is a way that the 2 can work things out quite nicely. For example, ENTJs should be calm when resolving conflict and listen to the opposing side more without interruption. Furthermore, INFPs should understand that ENTJs struggle with emotional intelligence and not use overly emotional perspectives when dealing with them. Lastly, they should always search for a common ground since both of them have similar values, only different routes to it. Innovation and improvement are top on the ENTJ and INFP values list. They achieve them through logical and humanitarian means. We will share details of that with you soon. Number 2. Romantic relationship. In romantic relations, communication can glitch a lot. ENTJs prefer immediately addressing issues and forgetting about them. INFPs like to sweep things under the carpet, and sometimes conversations need to be dragged out of them. Compromise is necessary for both of you. In summary, ENTJs will trust INFPs who are not passive-aggressive, overly emotional, and can recognize their need to be logical. INFPs can also build something positive with ENTJs who listen to them and make them feel like they matter. They also appreciate their private space and flexible schedules. One thing both of you agree on is to be constantly evolving and introducing innovation in your relationship. In other news, ENTJs are the most compatible with INTPs, and INFPs should get together with INFJs or ENFJs. Number 1. Values. Both the commander and mediator are passionate about their values. Together, they share a deep belief that things could always get better. Innovation and improvement by imagination are a vast angle for both of them when they decide to be efficient. However, there is a difference in how their values play out. To begin, the ENTJ personality type focuses on things in a logical light. They are interested in business, technology, and sciences. Their success trail eliminates anything emotional and relatively rational. On the other hand, the INFP personality type focuses on things that make the world a better place. They are interested in charitable works like educating the poor and feeding the hungry. You might recognize INFPs like Bob Marley and Princess Diana, who spread positivity and focused on making the world better. Sadly, they both died under unfortunate circumstances and could not see the world as a better place or their impact on the later generations. Combining these values could help produce a humanity-focused innovation in all interests. Do not forget to check out our video on ENTJs and their knack for futurism called Why ENTJs Make the Best Futurists. Click to watch it now.